the sides where there's no oil and it'll stick there. But likes to shrink back up. I don't know. As you see, I am not a professional. But the pizza is edible and it's good. So it doesn't matter. Professional, not professional. It's going to be a good pizza. Okay, so we'll let it rise and then I'll be back. They're yellow tomatoes and they're very crisp. They were late tomatoes, which I kind of was worried because I didn't know there were yellow tomatoes. I didn't remember I planted yellow tomatoes. And I thought, oh gosh, these tomatoes are not ripening. And so I finally realized that they are ripe. They're yellow tomatoes. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the seeds. I just cut them and either squeeze the seeds out. These are very strong tomato. I just dig the seeds out. And I'm going to try planting these seeds next year and see if I get any more yellow tomatoes. But they're a real strong tomato and crisp. Very nice. And I'm very happy I have them because they have good taste, good flavor. And like I said, it's December, middle of December almost, and I still have fresh tomatoes. And even though I picked them, what was that, 2 months ago? Or was it November? I think it was a month ago. Well, anyway, right before it froze. They still have their flavor, they still have their texture. So I'm slicing these tomatoes, which I'm going to put on the pizza. I'm going to shred some cheese. So I have, this is Jack and Cheddar, a Jack and Cheddar combination cheese. So you go one way, then I don't go back because then it rounds out the cheese, and so I'm just, I don't know, just try to calculate how much I'm going to need. Sometimes I make too much, sometimes I don't make enough. So now I'm just using Jack cheese, and because I like to have a combination. Sometimes if I don't have tomato sauce, I will use that pepper cheese and only sliced tomatoes. And the pepper cheese gives the flavor, it gives all the spices, and I don't have to add any spices. Where if I didn't have pepper cheese, I would have to add oregano and salt and pepper and all those spices to give the pizza some flavor. Okay, so I think that's enough cheese. Add some green olives. Not too many. Yeah, that's enough. And some homemade tomato sauce. I set the temperature on the oven to 400 degrees. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pizza dough in the oven. I'm going to cook the pizza for 10 minutes. When it comes out, I will put all the cheese and all the rest of the stuff on it and cook it for 10-15 more minutes until it's done. Been cooking for 10 minutes, and take it out. So you see it's not completely cooked. So Now I put the sauce. I start with the outside and then spread it in because, like I say, I don't like it. I like the dough to be cooked, not mushy. And pizza has a tendency to make for the dough to be mushy. So, and this way I get all the dough. I get all the sauce on the edges. And then it's just a matter of the cheese. Now, if I didn't have the sauce, I would put the tomatoes. So I try to do this fairly fast. I'm not delicate, as you can tell. Not a delicate cook. But, oh, I don't know if you guys know this, but I hate to cook. Well, I don't hate it, I just don't. I'd rather somebody else do it. Okay? But, okay, so I just put the tomatoes and now put a little, because a little salt on top, and just to help the tomatoes cook a little easier. And I'm going to put a little, I have olive oil in here, and just sprinkle some olive oil on there. Not too much. I have the, so the olives, the green olives, you can use black olives, whatever you have. Even I put pickles. Okay, now time to go in the oven. We'll start at 15 minutes. And then check. It depends on your oven. You could check at 10 minutes. But my oven lets me cook it for 15 minutes. So that would be 25 minutes all total. Or if it's not done, it'll go up to 30 minutes all total. The pizza is done. Oh. There you have it. There's the pizza. So all the recommendations that I've heard is you wait 5 minutes and then you cut it. So we'll do that, and meanwhile I haven't forgotten about the bread, so I will reduce the temperature to 350 and cook the bread. Okay, I have the bread here. Whoops. Oh, it raised. So, they see how it raised? So, I'm going to cook the bread at 350 for 30 minutes. And then I have bread and pizza. So, we'll have bread and pizza for a couple days. Yum. Okay, the bread is done, and it looks like it turned out pretty good. So the crust is nice and hard. The crust softens up after after it cools off. I put it in a plastic bag, or I cover it with towels. And yeah, there you have it. Pizza with fresh tomatoes, tomato sauce, 3 cheeses, and olives. So there you have how I make bread and pizza. There you have it. Oh, beautiful pizza. Cooked at home. It's really not hard to cook a pizza at home. Thank you for coming to YouTube Sue Miller 1947. Bye.